made some slime and decided to put it in a huge wubble bubble because I really like slime and I really like stress balls. And also, I feel like my hair is blue and everything is like blue right now. I changed something in my camera and it's like really blue, but I don't know. Anyways, so this is my stress ball. I made two actually. I have this one and I have this one. I have a lot of time on my hands because I have no life. So please be nice in the comments. But I'm just gonna be playing with these because honestly, they feel even more amazing than they look. Trust me. Like, I'm so proud of myself. It's like heaven on earth, and it's so stretchy. It's really, really stretchy. I'm gonna shut up for a second, just like show you the amazingness of these stress balls. It doesn't really make a lot of tingly noises, but hopefully like the visualization of me stretching stress balls is relaxing, I guess. That's the pink one. My desk is so messy. It's really sad. And the blue one. You can't really see the blue because everything in the camera lens looks blue. But this one has a little air bubble in it, so it makes better noises. I might use this one more because it makes more noise. Also, something I want to talk about while I do this is I try to be like responsive on my Twitter and Snapchat, but lately people have been getting mad at me for not responding to them. And I know it sounds like super cocky and like rude, but I honestly get too many messages, not too many messages, but I get a lot of messages and I lose track sometimes. So I might open a message while I'm out with friends or like at work or something, and then I'll forget to respond. And then by the time I get back to Snapchat or Twitter, I have like more messages burying the one that I just opened. So then it's like out of sight, out of mind. So if I don't respond, or if I'm slow, or if I like don't respond at all, which I try not to, but it happens sometimes, that's why. And I know that sounds like super like ego maniac or whatever, but I just don't want people being mad at me for not responding, because I know what it's like to be ignored on social media and it's not a nice feeling. But if I do it, it's not intentional on my part. This actually makes some very good sounds. I shouldn't throw this too high because there's a fan like directly above me and it's gonna attack my stress ball. Let me play. I like this one a lot more than the blue one. I don't know, it's heavier and thicker and smells good, and it's made with a different type of slime. This actually isn't a glue slime. This is a cornstarch and conditioner based slime. It's a 2-ingredient slime actually. So I'm kind of hoping that it doesn't like revert into liquidy gooey discharge or whatever, because I've heard that sometimes slime can revert back to its original glue form, or it can dry up or have some weird reaction. So I'm hoping, since I made this one with just 2 ingredients, it's like less reactive and just kind of stays in this form. It looks like taffy. Since I'm just kind of rambling, I also want to talk about something else I've noticed with ASMR, is a lot of the times the ASMR person, like behind the camera, always looks. Right now I'm looking at my reflection, and now I'm looking at you. And like 90% of the time I feel like the ASMR person is looking at the reflection and not at the lens. Maybe it's just me though, I don't know. But I really like it when people look at the lens, because it's like more personal, I guess. I don't know. I feel super blue in this video right now. Ooh. Oh shit. I've never cussed on this channel before. Well, maybe a few times, but not that. But seriously, look. Like, oh my gosh. It's gonna like bust open, jeez. Very limited space to play with this thing, so like I'm trying to stretch it and knead it and smell it, but my desk is cluttered and my mic is right here. Another thing that I want to talk about is I'm trying to, you know, that professional YouTube look, you know, like Joey Chrysophonus and Miranda Sings and like makeup vlog channels. They all have that crisp, clean look, and I'm trying to find or recreate that look, because because the lens that I have right now doesn't autofocus. So I have to be in one specific, like look at my face. Like, I'm obviously blurry. Look, like, and then I go up here and I'm clear, and then I get closer and I get blurry again. Like, it's really frustrating, let me tell you. Ow! So I'm trying to define that, like, YouTube look while still being true to myself. I was actually talking to somebody recently, and it was like, I don't know why, but certain channels, there's like vlog channels and makeup channels and slime channels and even some ASMR channels. They have this like fake, empty, commercially friendly feel to them that I really don't like. And when I say I don't like it, I don't mean that I don't like the content. I mean that it like kind of scares me. Because it's like they're pretending to have their life together, and they're pretending to have like this fantasy world where they're rich and famous and living the life on YouTube, and it doesn't really, I don't know. Kind of empty feeling. I don't really know why I'm saying this, but I'm just sort of. Am I talking too loud? I'm like trying to be in a good mood right now, but honestly, even though you guys might think that I'm a good actor, I can't really, like, I'm fine. It just, somebody really, really got on my nerves at work today. Like, really, really got on my nerves, and I'm still trying to, like, get over it. So if I seem off to you, that's why. I'm gonna play with the pink one now. My favorite one. When I first made this, it smelled very strongly of hair conditioner, because that's what it is, cornstarch and hair conditioner. And it smelled so strongly that I was getting headaches, because I'm really sensitive to smell. Even bug spray will give me a headache if it smells too like citrusy or whatever. And I would have my door closed. I would have my bedroom door closed. And I would have this. I would have this in my room. And I'd be walking in the hallway, and I could smell my stress ball from my room, because it smelled that strongly of hair conditioner. It was wild. Now it's decided to kind of calm down and retire from that phase in its life. And now it just smells like a really good stress ball that doesn't give me headaches for the most part. So I'm happy about that. Yeah. The one thing, I'm gonna make another one. I'm gonna make a third one, probably green. I'm like really excited. I'm gonna have a pink and a blue and a green, and they're like round, colorful puppies. are really big hamsters. Like, oh god. Stop. I'm so worried. I'm so careful with these things because, like, it took a lot of work to put the goo inside of it. Oh my gosh, let me show you. Okay. I really hope the camera focuses or lets you see. Do you see this thing right here? This hole. That tiny little hole. I had to stuff all of this goo through that hole because when you buy a Wubble Bubble, it actually has a little nozzle that you put in it to blow the air through, and it's small enough so it doesn't stretch out the hole too much, and the hole self-seals because inside it has a tube and it goes inward, so like nothing goes out, everything stays in. So I painstakingly shoved slime through a tiny little funnel for 5 hours while watching TV. It was late at night and I didn't have work the next day, so like I wasn't doing anything. But yeah, it was like, it was a project. But this next one, I want, if anybody has suggestions for light, fluffy goo, I'd really appreciate it because these things are really heavy. Especially this one. This one's really heavy. This one is kind of heavy. But I want to find a stress ball that is, I want to make a stress ball where the slime is light and frothy almost and doesn't weigh a ton. You know? I don't know how possible that is. But if anybody knows of any slime recipes or links, let me know. I'm actually thinking about making a slime video. Yeah. Those videos get like millions of views. Like, what the heck? It's crazy. Ew. Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna try to find a good thumbnail, so just bear with me. I only have so much room. Jeez. I'm getting stressed out. How do I do this? Thumbnail. I have to smile though. There's like no room in my screen. I literally have this. I have this to work with. That's like no space at all. My head takes up 1/3 of the space that I have. And this is the size of my head, if not bigger. And I'm stretching it out. So like, and I'm trying to stay in focus because if I go back, then I'm gonna be blurry. So oh my gosh, what have Except I won't make an ugly face. I'll try to make a cute face. This is actually really comfortable. If I'm not in autofocus, I'm going to cut my camera. I'm gonna stop making creepy ass faces, like, what the heck? This is really it. Ow! Okay, I'm done. I thought that was my thumbnail. I'm so done. Okay. Oh, let me tell you about the Emoji Movie. I saw the Emoji Movie. I saw the meh emoji. I'm thinking of making a video just based on the emoji review. Okay. So let me tell you the plot. I love telling storylines to movies. So basically, there's this emoji called the meh emoji. And he has a meh mom and a meh dad. Okay, me following? Because I'm not. They also have the poop emoji. They have elephant emojis and shrimp cocktail emojis. So, Gene, I think his name is Gene. The meh emoji, I think his name is Gene. I didn't really catch anything from that movie, but he can transform into other emotions. Oh, dang it. So, this is really stressful. Like, I'm trying to, like, remember, and I don't remember anything from the movie because not paying attention. I was kind of comatose on bright colors from the movie. So, this boy named Alex, I think his name is Alex, he has a crush on a girl, and he wants to send her an emoji, because apparently, like, emojis are a huge thing in his school. Like, if you're not texting with emojis, you're really lame. Like, you're poor and you don't deserve an education or friends. Who doesn't use emojis? Like, bye, Felicia. That's basically how they acted in the movie. At least the girl acted like that. The girl that he liked was such a little brat. He sends her an emoji with Gene, and Gene makes this weird face because he's freaking out in his cubicle scanner situation. And then she looks at the text and she's like weirded out, and she's like, oh my gosh, what a freak. And then she flips her phone on the desk, and then she continues like listening to the teacher. And it's like, really? You're gonna base your opinion on another human being because of an emoji that they sent you? Like, who are you? Who raised you? Anyways, that's a whole different issue that I have. Anyways, anyways, so, the boy, Alex, I think is his name, I don't know, he's like, what the heck? And then this smiley face corporate chick lady, I don't know what her name is. She's always smiling, but she's super stressed out and needs to get laid. she she gets really mad and she's like, we're gonna delete you. And he's like, no, why? And then oh, this is really stressful. Okay, so one thing that I did like, okay, 3 things that I liked about the movie, because everything else was meh. I liked the evil smiley face lady. She was like the only character I actually liked, and she was the bad guy. So that tells you something. Gene, or whatever his name was. I mean, he was really lame. I'm sorry. He was like a weird. He was just cheesy, and he would laugh. He had this really. Oh my gosh! And the fake laughs. They had so many points in the movie where they were laughing because like they thought something was funny, and literally it was not funny. It was not funny. Like there's this one point in the movie where there's this elephant and he has like this fart coming out of him, and Gene thinks it's really funny and he starts laughing. And the laugh was so robotic and so fake that I shed a tear. Okay? Like, it wasn't. Okay, I didn't shed a tear. I had no emotions whatsoever while watching this movie besides depression. But. And then when he laughs, because, like, the joke with the elephant farting was funny, all the emojis around him start calling him a freak. Like, why? Is there a problem? Do you have issues with an emoji? I don't even know. What if... I should make... This isn't even like about a stress ball anymore. This is just me rambling about the Emoji Movie. Also, I have no idea what Dropbox is. I don't know what Dropbox is. I didn't understand a lot of what was happening in the movie. But it happened, and I spent money on it. And I don't regret spending money on it because I wanted to experience. I wanted to experience this. And I experienced it, and honestly, I don't regret it. It was otherworldly to see emojis play Candy Crush. Because they actually had to play Candy Crush to get to the next level of the storyline, I guess. Now, don't get me wrong. I guess that's just a really creative. Or it could just be very stupid. Oh my gosh, and I saw okay, I'm gonna get her name wrong. She's a really popular ASMR YouTuber. GB ASMR. There's Darling ASMR, and then there's GB ASMR. She does like cosplay with Korra and stuff. Anyways, there was a scene where they go to the YouTube app and it shows all these videos playing, and legit GB is in there. Like, I saw her and she was whispering in the camera. Like, what the heck? I was like, oh my gosh, like, we're connecting right now. That was actually really cool. Okay, like, whoa. PewDiePie wasn't on there. He wasn't on there. I don't think PewDiePie would allow himself to be in a movie like the Emoji Movie. But yeah, I saw GB in the not in the ASMR, in the Emoji Movie. It was glorious. It was for like 5 seconds, but it was still really cool. And also, she was talking, and then she, you know how she like goes to the side of the camera and she like whispers in your ear like that, and you can't see her. She did that. So I saw her face for 2 or 3 seconds, and then she did this, and I was like, oh well. But yeah, uh, and the hacker emoji. She is actually a princess. She's a princess, and uh, and she was like super feminist and like about women's rights and women's suffrage and stuff, and the hand was on crack. The hand emoji was the high five emoji. He was kind of a weird character. He was all over the place. First of all, in the beginning of the movie, he comes across as calm but energetic, and he wants to be back in the popular club with the other popular emojis. But then, like, halfway through the like, when they get to Candy Crush, he just turns into this weird side character. He turns into every side character in every animated movie ever. He turns into Olaf, he turns into the Minions, he turns into freaking like other companion animals in Disney movies. And he just like, he just, I don't know. It's like he's taking speed or Adderall or something, and he's just freaking out the whole time, and he's like, oh, and the movie ended with a dance number. They all start doing the emoji pop. I think, like, Eugene, is his name Eugene or Gene? The main Met emoji, I don't know his name. He made this dance move where he makes all of these different like move. Oh my god. Okay, so they all start doing his dance move with different emotions, but the emojis aren't supposed to have other different emotions, but they're doing it anyways. So I don't know like what the heck is going on, because like they're not supposed to have other emotions, but the dance move is, oh my gosh. It was an experience. To say the least. I mean, it wasn't a terrible movie, like I'm sure if I was watching it with a really cute guy, it would be like, you know, entertaining because we could laugh at it. I guess, like, don't know anymore. Like, I don't know. It's just like, it is what it is. What else? That's pretty much it. Should I make, I think I'm just gonna make this one video. No, I should make this 2 videos. Ugh. I'm really stressed out. It's like 36 minutes. I'm ending the video right